In 2026, the average 3-year-old vehicle now has 204 problems per 100 vehicles, according to J.D. Power, and vehicle dependability has hit its worst level in years. These 11 cars are the worst offenders that mechanics are begging you to stay away from. From aging electric vehicles hiding 5-figure battery bills to luxury SUVs bleeding 6 figures in repair costs, this countdown ranks the models most likely to trap you in escalating bills long after the excitement of buying wears off. Some carry familiar badges you would never suspect. Others look like bargains until the first shop visit. Starting at number 11, one of the most tempting deals in the used market right now is also one of the most dangerous. Number 11 covers used Teslas and electric vehicles that are 8 or more years old. The sticker price on these cars can look like a steal, but the real danger is hiding under the floor: battery packs that are nearing the end of their service life. Fleet data shows the median battery state of health drops to about 85% after 8 or 9 years, and while fewer than 4% of electric vehicles actually need a full pack swap at this age, the cost is brutal: $8,000 to $15,000 for a replacement, according to Tesla service receipts and third-party refurbishers. That is enough to wipe out any savings from buying used. The first owner gets most of the battery's value, while the second or third buyer is often on borrowed time. Range loss accelerates as batteries age, crushing resale value and leaving owners with a tough choice: pay for a new pack or take a massive loss at trade-in. For anyone tempted by a bargain electric vehicle, this is the first major financial trap of the countdown. In the 10th place, the Volkswagen ID buzz stands out for all the wrong reasons. While the retro styling and electric van hype caught plenty of attention, the dependability numbers tell a different story. According to the 2026 J.D. Power Vehicle Dependability Study, Volkswagen posted 301 problems per 100 vehicles, the worst result among mass-market brands, and far above the industry average of 204. That figure is not just a statistic, it is a warning for anyone considering a new or lightly used ID buzz. Despite dealer incentives and a limited 2026 allocation, the ID buzz inherits Volkswagen's systemic reliability problems. For buyers, that means a real risk of frustrating repairs, warranty headaches, and a vehicle that simply does not deliver on its promise of worry-free electric motoring. Number 9, the Jaguar XJ, turns the dream of owning a flagship British sedan into a logistical nightmare for anyone without a dedicated mechanic. The most common breakdowns aren't just costly, they are paralyzing. Multiplex body control modules, which govern everything from windows to headlights, are notorious for failing without warning. When they do, replacement parts are rarely in stock. Independent Jaguar shops report that sourcing a new OEM module often means waiting weeks, sometimes months, with the car immobilized in the meantime. Labor bills quickly spiral since each electrical diagnosis can top $1,000 before repairs even begin. For buyers, it's not just the price of luxury, it's the risk of being stranded by a car that's both hard to fix and harder to get parts for, making the XJ a high-stakes gamble in the used luxury market. 8th place goes to the Honda Prologue and Acura ZDX, two brand-new electric SUVs already facing a massive recall. More than 65,000 units are affected by a federal safety bulletin after a software defect in the instrument panel left drivers with blank screens, no speedometer, no warning lights, and no rear-view camera feed. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration issued Recall 23V001, calling for a dealer firmware update to restore dashboard function. While the fix is available, part shortages and scheduling delays mean thousands of owners are still waiting for repairs. For buyers, this is a stark reminder: even the latest tech can carry major risks, especially when a trusted badge is built on an unproven platform. Number 7, the Audi Q7 lures buyers with premium looks and a badge that promises German engineering, but the real story emerges after the warranty expires. Mechanics routinely flag this SUV for post-warranty failures in the drivetrain electronics, especially all-wheel drive actuator modules that can cost well over $3,000 to replace. Cooling system faults are another common headache, often surfacing just after coverage ends and carrying hefty repair bills. The Q7's inclusion on the U.S. News 2026 list of 10 least reliable cars underscores the risk. Reliability drops sharply once factory support runs out, leaving owners exposed to escalating costs that can erase any sense of luxury. For anyone shopping the used premium SUV market, the Q7 is a textbook example of a vehicle that is only safe to own while new and while under warranty. Number 6. The Volvo EX90 is a cautionary tale for anyone considering a first-year, tech-heavy electric SUV. The launch was marred by unfinished software that left owners dealing with random system reboots and persistent error messages, issues serious enough that Volvo initiated a nationwide dealer campaign to replace the vehicle's entire onboard computer. According to Volvo service bulletins, this was not just a quick patch. Many early EX90s required full electronic control unit swaps with hours of labor and weeks of downtime. The situation escalated into class action filings in federal court, with plaintiffs citing safety risks and lost resale value. While Volvo has begun rolling out fixes, the long-term reliability of these overhauled systems remains unproven. For buyers, the EX90 stands as a stark reminder of the risks that come with being an early adopter in the electric era, especially when software, not hardware, is the weakest link. Number 5. The BMW X1 drains wallets not through one catastrophic failure, but by stacking up a series of mid-level breakdowns that hit owners once the warranty runs out. The pattern is clear in independent shop invoices. Electronic power steering modules fail with little warning, leaving drivers with a bill that averages $1,800 for parts and labor. Coolant pump and hose assemblies are another frequent headache, often appearing around the same time, with repair costs hovering near $1,200. Most owners experience 2 or 3 of these events within 5 years, turning what seemed like a manageable repair risk into a steady stream of $1,000 to $2,000 in expenses. For anyone considering a used X1, the math is sobering. These recurring warranty-dependent failures add up quickly, making the X1 a classic case of premium badge, premium problems. Number 4. The Jeep Renegade is a masterclass in disappointment for anyone hoping that a small SUV means small repair bills. Mechanics have a saying, you get the Jeep name but Fiat reliability. Built on a Fiat 500 platform, the Renegade is plagued by chronic oil leaks and turbocharger failures that show up early and often. Shop logs reveal turbo replacements running upwards of $2,500, a brutal hit for a budget crossover. Even basic maintenance piles up, as the engine bay's cramped layout turns routine service into a labor-intensive ordeal. Owner surveys highlight another letdown. Real-world fuel economy falls short by 3 to 5 miles per gallon compared to EPA ratings, erasing any savings at the pump. With weak resale values and running costs that rival some luxury brands, the Renegade stands out as a cautionary tale for anyone lured in by its rugged looks and low sticker price. Number 3. The Range Rover turns the promise of luxury into a financial sinkhole. Carriage pegs the 5-year ownership cost at over $141,000, an eye-watering figure that eclipses most rivals even in the premium segment. The core of the problem lies with the Range Rover's air suspension system. When air springs or compressors fail, and they do often before 70,000 miles, each repair can run $4,000 or more. But the pain does not stop there. Electrical module failures are a recurring nightmare, with control units for everything from windows to the infotainment system prone to cascading breakdowns. Mechanics report that once one module goes, others soon follow, driving up labor and parts bills into the thousands. Cooling system failures are another weak point, sometimes leading to catastrophic engine damage if not caught early. For buyers, the math is simple. Even if you anticipate these issues, the sheer scale of recurring high-dollar repairs makes Range Rover ownership a luxury few can truly afford. Number 2, the Audi Q6 e-tron takes the promise of a cutting-edge luxury electric vehicle and turns it into a cautionary tale for anyone considering a high-dollar electric crossover. The predicted reliability score tells the whole story, just 56 out of 100 according to US News and World Report. That number sits far below the premium segment average and signals a serious risk for early adopters. Mechanics have already logged warranty claims on charging modules and power electronics within the first year of ownership. For a vehicle starting well above $50,000, this kind of reliability forecast is more than disappointing. It is a financial red flag. The combination of a steep entry price and a low reliability score means the Q6 e-tron is poised for rapid depreciation. Owners face the double threat of expensive out-of-pocket repairs once the warranty ends, and a used market that will punish these cars for their track record. In a segment where buyers expect bulletproof engineering, the Q6 e-tron stands out for all the wrong reasons. And finally, in first place, the Nissan Rogue from 2014 to 2020 stands alone as the most dangerous trap for used SUV buyers. The warning signs are everywhere, nearly 600 formal complaints logged with the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration for the 2013 model year alone, and the numbers stay high through 2020. The Achilles heel is the continuously variable transmission, the CVT. Owners report jerking, shuddering, sudden loss of acceleration, and in many cases, total failure before hitting 100,000 miles. Mechanics see these Rogues towed in with the same symptoms week after week, and the repair bill is brutal. A full CVT replacement runs between $3,000 and $6,000, often wiping out any savings from buying used. Nissan's extended warranty offers some relief, but it rarely covers rental costs or the hassle of repeated repairs. Class action lawsuits force Nissan to acknowledge the scope of the problem, but the core issue remains unresolved. For anyone considering a used Rogue from these years, the data is clear. This is the SUV most likely to turn a bargain into a financial nightmare. Across all 11 entries, one pattern is clear. The biggest threat is not flashy marketing or a low sticker price. It's hidden, relentless repair bills and proven failure points. In today's market, data beats reputation. For every buyer, the real risk is ignoring what mechanics and numbers already know.